Oh wow, we got a lot of people joining in. Looks like we looking at the list I looked at earlier today. We have just about 100 people who are signed up for this webinar. I'm Ronald Stevenson, Director of Cavalier Computers. We'll be starting approximately about 12:02 to give more people time to sign in. Until that time, just kind of hang out and chill out, and you can stare at me and Brandon awkwardly because we can't see you guys. While we're doing this, though, we'll do a couple of house cleaning things. There's a QA, question and answers, section up. So if you guys have any questions for us, you can pop your questions in the questions and answers. We'll get to them as we can. We're going to plan to address questions at the end of the webinar. So you can put your questions in there throughout, and we'll kind of answer them at that point in time. And that's it for right now. Talk to you guys in a few minutes.
Hey Ronald. There's a Q&A in there that says there's an echo when you are talking. Can any of our listeners highlight, is there an echo when I'm talking? And is anybody else hearing the echo when Ronald talks? And we may want to do another test, sir.
I saw the message. That's why I was changing the headphones. It should be fine now.
Can anybody give us any feedback? Did he sound okay just now?
The overwhelming response seems to be there's no echo now. So thanks for that feedback. All right. With that being said, we have a good amount of people in here now, so we can actually start our webinar now. For those you missed it in the beginning, my name is Ronald Stevenson. I'm the director of Cavalier Computers, so I oversee all the sales and operations of the store. Joining me today is Brandon McGann. He's our sales floor manager, and we're going to go over today with you about upcoming sales events we're having for the holiday and our 1 week Apple sale that we're having actually next week. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. McGann, and he'll get you guys all excited and revved up, and we'll go from there.
All right. Hey, thank you, everyone. Awesome to have you all here today. And we love to see that people are interested in what we're doing over here, whether you're a repeat customer or whether you're a new customer. We appreciate you all. So it's hard to believe that we're already here, the holiday season. I'm sure many of you have already started your preparations or even buying. And we always want to have Cavalier Computers be part of that process, too. We hope that we're offering you great products, great services, and really good plans to help you get through the holiday season and make it as stress-free and enjoyable as possible. So first thing I want to highlight is that we do have coming up next week a 1 week Apple sale. So we're trying to kind of separate it from the holiday season itself, because we will see an influx of traffic. We want to make sure that we're offering great customer service and that we're not having everything happen all at once that doesn't allow us to provide one-on-one interactions and communication with you all, and also once again make that stress-free too. So between November the 18th and the 22nd, you will be able to either come into our store or go online and purchase discount Apple products. So we will have discounts on a lot of different products throughout there, your iMacs, your computers, your iPads. So definitely check that out. Ronald is going to show you at some point in time where that is. He's gonna link up and show you a couple of websites. He's also going to show you where to go in our shop page to see the Apple products and what that looks like as far as ordering them. You can go on our website as early as right now and see the discounts after you add the products to your cart. So if you're interested and you want to get a head start on that, feel free to do so. You can also place the order as well. And we will have to hold out on processing it until next week, but you can already get it in and reserved at this particular point in time. It is, like I said, he'll show you, but I'll give a quick entry. It is under our shop page, under specials, and then there's a link that says 1 week Apple sale on there. And to see the discount, please add it to your cart. There's also a banner that says in order to get the discount to apply a code, you do not have to do that. We have it in there, but our system will automatically apply the code. Just make sure you look out for that once you add it to your cart. So please pay attention to that part of it. We look forward to all your orders coming through. A couple of key points. The product does have to be in stock before the weekend. We have to process your order during that week. Part of our agreement with the promotion that we start on Monday processing, and then we go all the way up until Friday processing them. So for those of you that are interested in special orders, you want to upgrade your RAM or your storage, just know that typically we're not going to see that order by the time the promotion ends. So if you do have a custom order, you may not be able to take advantage of the sale. I would be surprised at this point in time if we saw it that soon. On the other side of things, Apple just released a whole lineup of new products. Depending on how closely you follow that, they have done their computers, pretty much the whole lineup. They've done their iMacs. And so we have placed the order the moment we were able to do so. We are waiting for some of those products, and I'm seeing a lot of shipping information. So I feel good about it, but we are at a really unique time where we're at the mercy of our distributor getting us brand new inventory into our store. So our website does a pretty decent job of telling you if something's in stock or out of stock at the time you order it. But just know that if it's out of stock, place it anyway, because some of these products are just so fresh that we haven't seen the very first inventory of them so far. So want to point that out there. We don't want to deter you from placing the order, but it may come a point in time next week when our representatives start having the conversation of, do you want to switch to a different color? Do you want to switch out of this one into something else? So just know there might have to be some flexibility in there depending on what it is you want. But we placed our orders diligently. We're waiting on them, and we are starting to see some of those things either shipping out or arriving in our store. So we want to highlight that information. Okay, on the other side of our Apple sale, we want to talk about the holiday season and what that looks like. So all of our holiday items will be in stock after December the 2nd. You can go on our website. Ronald will also show you how to link up to that website as well. But you can go on our website and place an order for a lot of items right now. And if I had to put a number out there for you, I'd say we're probably about 80 to 85% of what we will be carrying as far as items in the store this season. However, we do have a couple more weeks, and we're always searching for cool products to bring in, maybe something the customer asked for that we liked as well. So by December the 2nd is when you will see every item that you could expect for the holiday season. So if you're one of those shoppers that gets on there and you see everything you want now, place the order and we'll get you taken care of of. If you are like, I want to see what that 15% looks like, then know that on the morning of December 2nd, we will have those products. And then also by the December 2nd, we will be stocked to the level where we anticipate the holiday season rush to be asking for. During the holiday season, from December 2nd to the 23rd, you will be getting a gift card based on your purchase price. So any of you that come into our store and either pay immediately or using our employee purchase program, if you spend anywhere between $500 to $999, we will be giving you a $25 gift card that you can use for a future purchase, whether that's a down payment to another employee charge or whether it's just coming in and getting an item with that amount itself. If you purchase anywhere over $1,000, we will be issuing you a $50 gift card that you can use for a later purchase. So remember those balances. $500 to $999 will be a $25 UVA bookstore or Cavalier Computers gift card. And I'll also mention that you can use those gift cards in the bookstore too. So if there's some apparel or something you've had your eye on as well, feel free to use it out there. And then anything over $1,000, you will get a $50 gift card. So recap, December the 2nd, we'll have all of our items in the store, about 15% of what we have maybe to finish up with. But you can start placing your orders now for the holiday season. However, the gift card promo doesn't start until December 2nd and runs all the way through until we close the day before New Year's Eve. So hopefully everybody's got that information. And so now what I'm going to do is turn it over to Ronald, who is going to show you several links and some important employee charge program information. So he'll show you how to get to the Apple 1 week sale page. He'll show you how to get to our holiday page, and then how to check balances through employee charge program.
Thank you, Brandon. I hope everyone can see my screen right now. Brandon, keep your head nod. Can you see the screen? All right, cool. So basically, this is our normal web page right here. To get to the first, I'm gonna cover how to get to the 1 week Apple sale. So on our page, you want to hover over the box that says shop. It brings up this drop down list, and then scroll down to the bottom of it. Go to where it says specials, and there's one that says 1 week Apple promotion. You click right there, and that shows you all the items, all the Apple products. Once you click onto it and select the product, I'll show you that in a second. It'll show the discount. But first, I want to address Tara's question. She asked, she says she's already has some items in her cart. Tara, if you have items in your cart already, just enter this promo code you see right there that says Fall 2024 Apple. Enter it in your cart, and anything that's in your cart currently that's eligible for the promotion will receive that update. So I hope that answers your question. Now, let's say we want to get a iPad Air. We click on the iPad Air. We select the color, the size, narrow it down there, and then we add the cart. And right there, you see where it says promotion for discounting. So it automatically applies the promotion. I'll go to the cart so you can actually see that. So the normal price is $549. The discounted price makes it $527. And as Brandon says, you can actually start doing that today, but you won't be able to pick them up till next week. So that's how to get to there. And I'll also show you where you can find the holiday special items or holiday gift items we have. Same place. You still go to that same drop down menu again, where it says shop, scroll down to the bottom. There's special and click on where it says holiday gift ideas. And inside this catalog, we have, and we're adding to it constantly. Right now, there's 80 something items in there. These are some of the examples of some of the things we're going to have in stock available to order online. You saw scooters, you saw vacuum cleaners, mini laptops, arcade game systems. We have all kinds of stuff in there. Okay. And that site is live now, so you can go peruse that now if you would like to as well. What else did Brandon say? Charge me with doing today? Oh, show you how to check your account balances. If you're using our employee charge program, you'll hear us bounce back and forth. We call it referring to as an employee charge or payroll deduction. But that's the thing we guys use to make purchases out of your paycheck. What you want to do once you log into your account, I'm already logged in under my test account. Once you log in, you want to go to your account overview. Once it gets to this page, this is your account page. You want to go where it says balance inquiry. Balance inquiry shows you how much you have available or how much you are using your existing payroll deduction and employee charge. You want to click where it says balance. Let it load up here. Yeah, it's coming. I promise. It's going to happen. Either that or I've used up all my money. All right, so here it is. It shows you on employee charge. We have it broken down by different loan types. So basically, and Brandon's going to explain this the detail. I'm going to give you a little high level real quick. We give each employee at university up to $3,000 to spend. On your accounts, we split that $3,000 into two different accounts: a loan A and a loan B. Just for our purposes, there's no rhyme or reason behind it. Just seemed easy to us. We gave loan A $1,800 and loan B $1,200. You can purchase more than that. You can use all $3,000 up on your first one if you wanted to, but you don't have to. I would recommend you don't do that. But this, you can see right here. If you see that number less than this one there on here, that means you probably owe a balance to us. And if you want to see what that balance, how that is, what that payoff is, you would click on where it says billing, invoices, and it'll show you any open invoices you have. And you'll need to pay that off before you can make another purchase. So you're allowed to make two purchases from us at a time. So you want to pay one of those purchases off. So in this case, it shows I have an open bill here. So I would click on that. I will click make payment. And then from here, I'll just kind of go through the process to make a payment. It tells me how much is due. I can end that amount if I wanted to, or I can just pay the amount that's due. I'll hit continue. It gets me to the payment page, and I would just put my credit card number in if I didn't already have it in there, and I'll submit, and then that'll pay the account online. And then once I go back to it, it show me that I have that amount available again. And I believe was there anything else, Brandon, I need to show on that one?
No, that took care of your part, sir.
All right, so I'll push it back to Brandon for a second here. Then I'm sure he's going to put me back into this eventually.
All right, wanted to bring it up a little bit for y'all. I think I might be talking for quite a bit of time now just to kind of go over a lot of information. We want to do that intro first because there's going to be parts of your ordering process that I talk about in regards to that. So what I'm going to do is, I think where I'll start is, oh, hold on, I'm losing something over here. Where I'm going to start, and can you still hear me okay, Ronald? Ronald, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, all right, thank you. So for those of you, maybe this is the first time you've heard of the employee charge program. Let me go over that in detail before I show you how to place an order online and why we value it so much and why our customers value it so much too. If you've been with the university for longer than 1 year, full-time or part-time with benefits, so you do have to be, you can't be temp or wage, but if you've been full-time or part-time with the university for 1 full year, you're eligible for a payment option through Cavalier Computers. It's called the employee charge, employee purchase program, payroll deduction, however you want to label it. What it does is it offers you up to the $3,000 cap for you to come into our store and purchase products at any time of the year, not just the holiday season. You put 10% down of your subtotal. So if a product costs $100, you'll put $10 down. So it's based on the amount before tax. And that gets taken out of your paycheck over 1 full year. Now, don't let me get you confused with $100. I just use that as an example. $150 is your minimum. So you do have to pick $150 of minimum product amounts in order to take advantage of the program. But after that $150, we'll take it out for 1 full year over the span of your 26 pay periods or 12 pay periods, depending on how you are paid. If you're bi-weekly, which we see a lot of that in our store, it just seems to be what majority of our faculty staff are paid, then it ends up being about $40 per 1,000 that you spend on each paycheck. And then there's no fees, there's no interest on that plan. So it offers a really valuable way for people to buy expensive electronics and take care of that over time period without any credit checks or anything like that. It's just a benefit to you as an employee. So what I want to do now is I'm going to share my screen because I want to go over what one of those orders look like. If you are just making a standard purchase with a credit card, you go on there, you put your products in the cart, put your credit card information in, and it's done just like any other retail site, but it is unique to the employee charge program. So Ronald, give me I'm good once you see just our website on the screen. All right, so it should just be my website. Is that correct?
Yep, we see you.
Okay. All right. So from here, from our main page, you go to log in. when you click login, please use this option right here. I want you to think about this as a linked site to your account specifically. This is how our system recognizes that you are eligible for the employee charge program, read your balances, and those kind of things. So it is very important to not set yourself up as a new customer. Please do not set yourself up as a returning customer. Go here with your sign in with your computing ID and password. It will link you over to NetBadge, at which time please log in.
Hey, Brandon, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. For those of you who are at the medical center and you have the uvahealth.org addresses, sometimes those won't work for the automatic login. If you attempt to do that and it doesn't log you in using the net badge, just contact us and let us know, and we'll help you get through that process of it. Okay. I just know that the medical center does have issues with that sometimes because they switched over to the uvahealth.org email addresses. I'm sorry, Brandon. Go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. All right, so now I'm here in my account. Okay, very quick housekeeping things. So Ronald showed you those balances of 18 and 1200. Everybody, please make a mental note of this because it's going to be important for you during your ordering process. Because we break your accounts up like that, let's say you go in and you try to purchase something for $2,500. The system is going to say, hey, customer, you only have $1,800 on your employee charge program. So we'll allow you to put $1,800 on there, but we are going to charge you a down payment of the $700. Now, here's what happens. You have your debit card on file for your down payment. It is actually going to charge you $700. So when you see that, that should be a red flag and an alert to you that something doesn't quite look right. Stop what you're doing at that point in time. We've had customers just proceed and then call us and say, hey, you charge us $700. Well, that the system does that without our knowledge during your ordering process. What you need to do is when you see that, when you know you don't have any loans or any accounts open at that point in time, and you go to that balance screen, your account A is always going to get hit first. If both of them are open, A will get hit first. So if you have $1,800 on there and you're under $1,800 in products, place your order. You're going to be fine. If you have something on loan A but nothing on loan B and your purchase is under $1,200, proceed. You're going to be fine. But if you have nothing and you have $1,800 on loan A and you go $2,500, it is going to charge you that down payment. You need to call us first. And I'm sorry for the extra step, but that's how it's set up. And we don't know who's going to spend what at any given time. So they're set until we adjust them. Call our store. The menu tree, you can either ask to speak to anybody in our store, or there's also an option on there to talk to our accounting office, and we are ready to adjust your balances. Have an idea of what you're going to spend, or you can say, this is the only purchase I'm going to do this year. I'm maxing it out. I need all 3,000. We will move your money over to the whatever account is available to accommodate that. If you are going to go over what's available on the second account, but you have room because you haven't reached your 3,000, we will max your other account out. So it's just important to know to check those balances first on our website, to call us before you go over those amounts so that we can get you right and don't have a significant charge on your account that you were not ready for. If you come into our store, if you're going to visit us for the holiday season, we're going to do all that in real time. So you just get all the items you want. We'll adjust your balances when we get an idea of what you're about to spend, and you'll be just fine. So you don't have to worry about that in the store. This is only if you're trying to do all of your shopping online, and this counts for the holiday season or any other time. So now that we're here, let's go shopping in. Sorry, at some point I'll get down to your specials. I don't know why I'm struggling.
It's the pressure of people watching you, Brandon. That's what it is.
Maybe, man. Here, I wonder if I can do my touch. Touch screen. Let's go touch screen. Here we go. All right. I did our specials, and then I'm going to go to holiday gift ideas. So in this particular case, let's say I want to get a arcade game. Now, these are the giant arcade games that you put in your home. So we found these this year. We're excited about them. We hope that you are as well. But I'm going to add one of those because I definitely need one of those in my house. And then I want to drop down here and I'm going to give me a scooter. I'm really interested in getting me a scooter as well. Now notice there's no out of stock icon here. So this is an in-stock product we have in our store. For those of you that have shopped with us in the past, our website didn't have that ability. So while there's a lot of things different, as with anything, the good and the bad, you now can get a really good idea of what's in our store. And but like I said, it may show out of stock now, but we're getting all these things in by December the 2nd, or they will be removed. So proceed like that. Notice they come up here into my cart. I'm going to go up here to my cart and go to checkout. Now from checkout, it just wants me to review. All right, so Cavalier Computers, that's our store address. And then we are going to pick this item up in our store. So when it's ready, we'll let you know that it's here and you can come on in and grab your whole entire order. We'll have it in the back ready to roll. So from here, I'm going to say that's good. That's what I want to do and continue. Now, right here is the important part. You see credit, debit card, department charge, and employee charge. If you're not able to choose this employee charge right here, there's something going on with your account. Notice when I said earlier in the login process, if you did a new customer or returning customer and you see this grayed out, it is because it does not recognize that you are attached to this account itself, and it's not going to let you proceed. But in my case, it is linking to my accounts. It's showing me what I need to know, and I want to go employee charge. Now, once I choose employee charge, here's my billing address down here for my debit card. There's going to be my down payment, but it says your down payment will be based on the subtotal before tax, and it's giving me an idea of what's going to happen on the next screen. So then when I hit continue, okay, it reads that, look over to the right, payment summary, employee charge $989.09. That is the amount of $1,098.99 minus remember, 10% of that subtotal, okay? So you got the $1098.99, 10% of that is the $109.90. Now, notice on here, it's not calculating tax. Everybody, please connect with me on this part as well. Here's a couple things that our system does that's important for you to know. Number one, your initial hold or authorization on your card is going to be the down payment, $109.90, plus your tax amount. It takes both of those amounts and adds them together. So in this particular case, sorry to take a moment. This is sometimes you get into the middle of a presentation, you're like, I wish I would have had that information at the beginning. I'm going to do this math. Okay, so the total with tax, if you were seeing it on the screen, is $1,157.23. But I'm putting my down payment's $109.90. So if my down payment is $109.90 and the tax is $58.25, your card will experience an authorization on it of, that's not good math. $168.15. Now, that's just an authorization. It's a hold, but you do have to make sure that amount is available on either the credit account you're using or the debit card account you're using. After we receive your order, that amount is going to hold on there until we process it. So let's say we have everything that you want the day of your purchase. Then we will go ahead and get your form ready and process your order. That $168.15 is going to drop off of your account. You will only get charged at the end of the day the $109.90. That is what you can expect as your down payment. But just know it looks a little odd at the initial part of it. Let's say that your order takes some time. we're probably talking about 5 to 7 days. You place the order and we have 5 out of your 6 items, and you want to wait on that 6th item because it's really important. That authorization may drop off of your account. It may disappear completely. Do not take that as the process has been completed. What then happens is when we get another product in, we do have to reauthorize and charge your card. So we'll reauthorize for the initial amount you saw and then charge your card. I know it sounds odd, and like I said, it's the pros and cons of a new system. So you can see inventory we have, but it has these little oddities in there that because the company we utilize has never worked with a company like us that has employee charge like that, we had to make some things work, and we're all, just trying to get accustomed to it. And for new customers, you'll kind of lean into it and understand it. For our returning customers, just know it looks a little different than what you've had in the past. But from here, you place your order. So it'll charge your card for the down payment plus the tax, and then you're going to hit continue. I don't want to move too far past this because it will actually start charging stuff. So this button right here that says continue, you would hit that, and then it will complete your order. But here's the time where you pause and make sure that the down payment looks right. You're not getting charged an excessive amount because your account balances are wrong. You hit continue, and then at that point in time, it gives you an order confirmation number that we will use going forward. That's what the process itself looks like. And once you place your order, it becomes handled by humans. Myself, Jack in our store, Jack Thorman, Scott Bear Suter. We will be the representatives to handle your online orders. Ronald will be contributing if we get really far behind. Tim Fitzgerald. So it becomes handled by individuals after that. And we're going to go over some other details here in a moment that doesn't necessarily apply to the ordering process. So I'm glad you got to see this part. I am now going to stop sharing and go over some additional info. All right, Ronald, thumbs up if I'm back to just me. Okay. So things we want you to know. If you do custom builds this holiday season or anytime, if you actually take an item and you custom build it, whether it's an Apple product, we sometimes do this with Alienware, XPS, anything that you order custom cannot be returned. So please take note of that. If you order it, please make sure that you are 100% that that is the product you want, because you cannot return those. And we're not doing in-store holds. For previous years, we've had individuals call and want us to set stuff aside. But what it ends up doing is it becomes messy, and it becomes messy for everybody either behind you or in conjunction with you. And so to be fair to all of our customer base, if you want to hold something and you want to reserve something, place your order online. That is the best way to do it. Like I said, the pros of everything, this system works very well. We're able to manage it very accurately. And so having your order online, committed to the down payment, and that in our system where we're actively monitoring your products versus having something on a back shelf that we don't know who it goes to, or if you want to add products, it does create some things there. If you place your order and a couple of days later, you're like, oh, I forgot this one thing, we can edit your order. Just know that it may require a reauthorization of your card. So you got to be ready for that. When we go to process it, we will have to reauthorize because your balance will grow. So we'll have to reauthorize for that, and then turn around and charge you your charge again. So we're fine adding things. We're trying to move very quickly. So if you recognize your oops, let us know as soon as possible, because we will want to know that so we don't process it before it happens. When we process your order, based on what we interact with the software now, it's pretty much a done deal. We can completely return things within a very, very small window of time. But as far as outside of that, it's pretty much set. So just be precise, be accurate, help us help you, and communicate with us when needed. All of your returns will be taken up until January the 7th. So anything you order after December 2nd, that's when the return period kicks in. All orders placed after December 2nd have up until January the 7th, the extended term period, to return or exchange. As I was just highlighting about the way our accounts work, if you want to do an exchange, you can exchange for equal or greater value. And that means that whatever you're returning, you would have to get something that's of equal or greater value and exchange it out for. Whatever the difference is over top of that value, you will have to pay out of pocket. We won't be able to apply that to the employee charge program. If you do a return after the holiday season and excessively after you've already made your purchase, then we'll have to return all the value back to you on a gift card. We won't be able to run it back on the employee charge account. So it's just important to be accurate. Let's have upfront conversations. Let us answer any questions you have before we get to a point where we're not providing great customer service and having to decline certain aspects of the employee charge program itself. For debit card or credit card, if you're paying with those methods, very easy on our side. Either way you do it, we can go ahead and return those products. Unopened, full refund. If the products are open, we will have to discuss a restocking fee up to 15%, depending on the scenario and the item. If you opened it up on Christmas morning and never utilized it, as you can imagine, we're not going to push it to 15% or any at all. But if you used it for a period of time, it's just a conversation we do have to have. Once your order comes in on employee charge, it gets handled by an individual. We will be sending you follow-up information. So important things to remember as far as communication. Respond immediately to our questions. Remember, just like you're working throughout your day, we're working over here. And so let's say I'm handling 20 customers. If I'm sending you information, I'm trying to get you taken care of before I move on to the next one or in conjunction with 5 others. So the faster you respond back to me, the better off we can serve you. So once you place your order, be on the lookout for some communication coming your way if we have any follow-up information that we need. We will be sending you forms. They're all digital now. So for those that had to do paper in the past, we've made it very easy. You go online, you do a digital form, you send it to us, and then we take it from there. But we will be waiting on your forms because it's an important component of what you're signing off on, agreeing to employee purchase, that we do need it back before we can continue. And also, once your order is done and ready, please put an emphasis on picking it up within 3 days. We only have a limited amount of back stock room space. The faster you pick up your stuff, the better we're able to organize back there, hold our inventory for the next customer. So try to be within 3 days of picking that up after that. Now, what does communication look like? If you need to talk to us, Ronald, I'm going to turn it back over to him so you get a different voice. He is going to show you how to communicate with us through our software so that it attaches itself to you and we can make sure we have really nice communication both ways. Ronald, if you're ready, take it over.
All right, welcome. I'm back here. So first, I'm gonna answer Tara's question about if she wants to get a gift card. The gift card promotion is only starts on December 2nd. So if you want to make a purchase and be eligible for the gift card promotion, you have to wait till December 2nd to make that purchase to get the gift card promotion. Hope that answers your question, I think. Um, Now, I'm going to show you guys how to get in touch with us. If you have questions about an order, if you want to let's say you want to order something that you don't see on our website, you want to relay that information to us. What you would do, you would go back to your account overview page, and on your account overview page, there's a thing at the bottom that says cases. So let's scroll down here. Oh, I got to log back in apparently. All right, so you scroll down off to the side here, and right here it says cases. You click there, and you want to submit a new case. You click on that button there, you can put what you're looking for. I want to order a car. And no, we cannot get cars for you. Then you select the type of inquiry you're getting. You will select one of the ones that pertain to Cavalier computers. You'll put your message there in. Can you order me a new Tesla? And then once you have your question and you hit submit, and what that does, that sends an email to us in a form of what we call a case. Once we receive that, you'll see here it says it assigns you a case number. That case number will be assigned to one of our representatives here, and that person will get back to you and let you know whether or not we can get you that Tesla or not. And that's how you communicate with us. You can always go back to that spot and to this page right here and review your cases, see what the responses are to them. submit new questions for it, and all the correspondence can be done through that. That case also goes to your email address as well, so you can see it in your email, and we also get a copy of the email as well. Um, I think that's all I need to do. Was there anything else you want me to do, Brandon?
No, you're good on your part. Whenever you're ready to hand it
All
back
right.
over.
Yeah, I like to get in and get out.
Okay. Last thing, store hours. They're gonna be pretty standard going forward. So we are open 8:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. We are open 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Saturdays. And then we're open 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Sundays. And that's going to pretty much remain the same, I think, except for is it the 23rd? I do believe we close at 5 o'clock. So we'll be open that day to get your last minute shopping in, but we will close like an hour early at 5 o'clock to head off to the holidays. We had some questions to come in. I saw a couple of them. They're really good. So in case not everybody's looking at the chat, I wanted to kind of highlight them and kind of go over some other detail. Um, if you live out of state, can we have these products shipped? And the answer is yes. We do have shipping options. It will charge you the automatic shipping amount based on where you live within proximity. For those of you local, we do just ask as our partnership of being Cavalier Computers here at the UVA, just know that the same three people, and this is a true story, the same three people that take your orders online and help you in the store are the same three people that ship these things out. So this time of the season, if you add all three of those, the trifecta, you could definitely slow down progress because just there's only so much we can do in a day in any given time frame, right? We'll work as diligently as we can, but if you're local enough to come get them, especially in the city of Charlottesville or surrounding areas, if you could do us a favor and come pick them up, that would be fantastic. But we do understand when you start getting 2 hours away and stuff like that. Hey, for those, we're happy to assist and we'll definitely get you through. So that is an option on our website. You can choose ship home or shipping. It'll tell you what the charge is going to be, and you can go ahead and continue your order. Can we order things not in the store? Absolutely, we can. Try to catch us before December 2nd. As you can imagine, it's going to speed up. So if you're having those thoughts of, hey, I want to know if they can get this and maybe I can add it to my order, let's have those conversations starting now up until, kind of like the Thanksgiving week or whatnot. And can you use cash for your down payment? That is an in-store thing. So you absolutely can. You would just want to come in store and do your purchase in its entirety. Those are the ones that kind of stood out to me. Anything else that you saw, Ronald, that we should probably highlight because it's really good information for everybody? And now, if you have any other questions, we'll address those verbally.
Yeah, on the question about can you describe warranty and repair? We do offer in our store for the computers that we sell, such as Apple, Dell, Lenovo, HP, and now Microsoft. We do offer a repair service in the store for that. So if you have one of those devices you need to get repaired, you can bring it in here for it. We can fix it under warranty and also out of warranty. I'm assuming that's what you were asking, Terry, about that kind of stuff. Anything such as if you buy a scooter from us, can we repair that? The answer is no. That's going to fall underneath the warranty of the manufacturer. You have to contact them directly. The only things that we can work on in store are the computers that we actually sell and authorize the service. Things like if you buy a Fitbit and it stops working, we cannot help you with that. You would need to contact Fitbit. If you buy a Bartesian machine out of here and it stops working, you need to contact the manufacturer of that so it can work under warranty. So I hope that addresses that question. If not, let me know and I can go into further detail if you need more detail about that.
Okay, I'm not seeing any other questions.
Let's see. I purchased a gaming laptop about 2 years ago, or even 1 year ago, and now it's not in stock, and the monitor can't be fixed unless we pay more than what the product was. Can we have can we have more warranty on things? Oh, okay. Basically, okay, we do offer a third party warranty by a company called Safeware. If you purchase a warranty, let's use that monitor example. You buy a monitor and there's no way to extend the warranty on through the manufacturer. We do sell a party warranty such from Safeware that you can add to that. That warranty typically lasts from either, depending on what you can do for an extra year, 2 years, up to 4 years, depending on the cost of the item. What happens is if something breaks during the time with that warranty on it, you can actually bring it into our store. We'll say well, most likely the monitor, we can't fix it. We'll contact Safeware, and Safeware will probably send you a check to get a replacement device. It doesn't always happen that way, but a lot of times they either try to get it fixed, or if they can't fix it, they'll give you the money back to get it fixed. Brandon's smirking about something. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, while we wait for any other questions to come in, every video needs to, or every Zoom session or anything needs to have some great outtakes. Some great outtakes from stuff today is apparently like during the process while I'm trying to do things in real time, I'm like, that ain't good math. And somebody thought that was pretty entertaining. Yeah, I guess the whole situation, the saying now, the math ain't mathin', definitely happened to me. Everybody seems to be thrilled about Testy McTesterson. Yeah, that's our guy. He does everything we need to for this new software. And to kind of highlight, our software was October of last year. So even though it feels like it should be new, we're still figuring out things about this thing. So Testy McTesterson has helped us a lot along the way. So yeah, just some funny outtakes to see if anybody has any other questions. And if not, I think we're oh, something just came in. Yeah, got girl. I guess there's a girl math and a boy math, and so maybe that's what I was doing. One of those. Um,
Hold on one second, Brett. Just so everybody knows, you guys aren't limited to just the specials catalog. We have a
hmm.
whole entire website you guys can search. Um, Once you get to our website, the whole thing is open up to you. You're not just limited to that. You can hit the shop button if you want to look at different computers we have. You can click on there. You can click on electronics and see stuff there, such as TVs. We have a whole fitness category. The extended warranties I was talking about, you can find those on our website. Headphones, you can go in. My personal favorite is a personal transportation, which we have a scooter in there you can get. So we have all things you can do. And if you don't see it on our website, that you get, we also have different online stores through Dell, Gov Connection, and Lenovo that you can go to and find things that we won't have in store and then order from there as well. So we have lots of things you can find on our website to get. And like I said, if you can't find through any one of those options, that's when you would use that support case option to send us an email to say, hey, can you guys get this for me? And also, and if you don't want, if you can't remember to click on the support case thing, you can always send us an email to cavcomp@virginia.edu, and that's cavcomp@virginia.edu as well. And that's all. I'll stop interrupting now.
All right, nothing else came through, Ronald. I think we're all good. I appreciate y'all so much. We look forward to serving you during this holiday season and making it a wonderful one for you and your family. We always pride ourselves on doing the best we possibly can. We understand this is a very family-oriented scenario where we're right here on grounds with UVA, and we've always taken pride on assisting the faculty and staff, students that work here with us. So we look forward to taking care of you. Hopefully, we make it a great experience for you, either the first time or if this is the 100th time. And everybody take care and have a safe and happy holiday season coming up. And we appreciate you.
Thank you all very much, and feel free to reach out to us if you have questions about anything. Thank you again. This is recorded, so if you guys want to see it again, you should probably get an email with the recording of it as well. Thank you.